All right, pastors always scratching, just scratching for an idea and somehow to get some capital infusion in these very tough times into the ministry. Ding, 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 ding. Huh? The benign polyps, our spiritual group with the three Russians and the two black girls and the three drummers are just coming together so beautifully, and had them down at the Alameda County Fairgrounds for another competition. And although they didn't win because of that filth down there, you talk about Berkeley and Oakland people. Wow, that's a bad scene. But anyway, highly praised, highly praised. But we've made inroads into the inner city here in Sacramento, and if pastor has a flaw, if there's a few eyebrows raised in his body of work, it would be his disconnect with the inner city. I think my stance on Nelson Mandela being a crybaby in jail was, while he was in prison, probably didn't sit well, huh? And hated the Black Panthers, thought they were just buffoons, and on and on, But then on the other side of the coin, loved R.C. Owens, just loved R.C. Owens, Joe Perry, John Henry Johnson, Buddy Young, as a boy, of course, Willie Mays and Willie Kirkland, and on and on and on. But here we are, and so with the benign polyps, I've got inroads. Pretty much every walking man in the inner city is somehow involved with his own ministry or a nonprofit or some grant, or he's on parole or what have you. They're pretty protective of their scene, of their angle. And so it was tough for pastor to get in, but with the polyps, they love music, that, especially good gospel music. And so came up with this idea that with all these officer-involved shootings that are going on right now, and what the problem is, and it's always a parolee, and the parolee, if he gets one more beef, he's going to get the 3 strikes. And that's the end of it. He's finished for the rest of his life. And so a lot of them, it's the battle of the bands. When they get confronted by the uniform, they react rather violently, and it's a shootout. And so I'm going to their families, and whether it's the mother or the mother of the wife of the children, or the what have you. And we're getting them to buy life and policies, and it's working out fabulously. Now we haven't really had an opportunity to sit down with our carrier and tell them that who we're targeting as far as the who we're signing up, but $39 a month, and we did. I don't want to say too much, but we did like 160 people down on a Saturday at the fairgrounds in Alameda. So when we're up here, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you, for $39 a month, why wouldn't you buy $100,000 worth of life insurance on your criminal, huh? If he's in that predicament, and there's tons of people that are, believe me. So that's where we are, and we haven't named the company yet. We're still maybe we're jumping the gun a little bit. We aren't officially licensed yet, but as a ministry, it's doing God's work, isn't it? Huh? And but gee, I'm thinking, happy days are here again. So all this stuff with the log lighters and all this stuff that you must just think, poor pastor, he just scratching, but not now. The insurance business is so clean. It's so clean. Boy, you just roll up your sleeves once in a while. That's the extent of it. It's not like, yeah. So Very, very excited. So if you have anybody, um, that just have them swing with Pastor, and I'll set them up with one of our heavily commissioned agents, and off they go. But you can imagine um, when it's oh God, he's out again. He's been drinking wine for like 3 days. He's up and he's out again. But he's out again, and hope it's in. He's out again, and it could be the end. Happy days are, huh? We'll see. It could have profound impact on the community.